Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm excited to finally share my office tour and show you guys around this room that you always see me in. So I will link the items that I can down in the description box below, but if I leave anything out, feel free to leave me a comment. I'll try to source those items for you. Some of them may not be available, but just let me know if I miss anything. So it's been kind of a chill, rainy day at home. I'll show you guys what I'm wearing before we jump in. So I guess we'll start with this mirror that you guys typically see, and also I'll show you guys my outfit. So I'm wearing this really casual look for around the home. This oversized sweater is perfect to wear with leggings. I do wish I picked it up earlier in the season because I think I would have worn it a ton throughout fall and winter, but it does come in a ton of colors. And then I also just got in these leggings from Aerie. I think they are so adorable. They honestly inspired a try-on haul that will be coming soon. So if you're looking for cozy things from Aerie, make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell turned on because that will be up really soon. So over here is my, I guess, outfit of the day mirror. I found it at HomeGoods, I think. I basically just had to be patient with finding one that was large enough or wide enough. One day I hope to get like my big gold Anthropologie mirror that I put in my cart like every other month and then talk myself out of. But for now, this one will do. I will link a similar one down below. Right next to that in this little corner is just this little functional table. I get ready and do my hair right here. So I have my curling iron, a little flower thing. This moves around all the time depending on what I'm doing for photos, and my dry shampoo. So that's not necessarily decor or anything. Believe it or not, this was actually our nightstand when we first got married. This pink rug is super cute. I saw it in my friend's nursery and thought it was perfect for this space. It's a 5x7 and you can get it at Wayfair. So throughout my YouTube channel, I have moved this room around so many times just to find the right lighting and background with the mirror and not having too much carpet. And I think it's finally in the spot where I love it, and I haven't really moved it around much lately. I don't know if any of you guys have been around since the start of my like try on hauls here on my channel, but I actually used to film them over in this corner. So it used to be completely different, but I am so much happier with this whole setup. So this is the part of the room that you guys see the most, and I shiplapped this wall. It actually used to be a very dark navy accent wall. The previous owners painted this color, which I'm not actually sure what color it is, but it made the biggest difference in here once we shiplapped this and just brightened it up a little bit. I think the paint color is alabaster. We actually purchased this gold table for our wedding. I don't know if you guys have seen my wedding video, but we put our guest table seating chart against this little table at our wedding venue. So I do have a full video on this jewelry organizer and my jewelry collection as well. So to save time, I will just recommend watching that video if you want more details on this. So in this little thing, I have some lip colors and some hair stuff since this is where I do my hair. This gold pin board was purchased on Amazon. I'll link my Amazon storefront down below. I wouldn't say this is necessarily done, but I haven't really messed around with this pin board in a couple months. These are just some sketches that some artists did at a blog conference I attended. There's a little Chanel gift wrapping, which I haven't been meaning to actually straighten this just so it looks a little bit nicer, but just have not got around to that. And then this little quote from Kate Spade. For the most part, you guys see this area of my room in my try-on hauls. So my clothing rack is like 12 bucks from IKEA. I've had my eye on like a pretty gold one, but I just don't know if it's necessary. So this one's super affordable, and on it I try to keep it pretty on brand, I guess, with light and airy colors. I like a lot of blushes and creams. So for the most part, those are the pieces I put on here. This is mostly just for decor, but when I'm doing a try on haul, a lot of times I'll put the clothes kind of on the second half over here, just to make it quick when I'm filming. But I actually used to have a second clothing rack. I moved it out into our hallway because it was just super cluttery and stressful to me, so I just kind of moved it out, and that's where I do like my steaming for clothes or like photo shoot clothes that I want to keep my eyes on before they sell out. I have a ton of these boxes throughout my office. I pick them up every holiday season. They're actually gift boxes from Sugar Paper for Target. I use them to store hats and gloves and beanies and just random things that don't have a home. I use these for storage. I'll show you guys a couple of the pieces on here, but I'll actually just link down below a like to know it post that has all of these clothing items that are available linked. just to save some time. Some of the items I probably could not link. This is a skirt from Topshop. It's probably not available. I could probably link this little dress. I just love kind of the texture and the length and tiered look that it gives to the clothing rack, so that's why it's still here, but this is from Amazon. And then this is like a tulle skirt. On the back half of the clothing rack, I have random purses. I just don't have a really great purse storage solution yet, so have a couple of them hanging here that I wear or style often. In this little corner, I have a space heater because I am always cold. I usually set this out when I'm working at my desk, so it's hidden there though, so I keep it there. On this back wall, I have this shelf from IKEA. I think this is called the Billy shelf, and I have like the current season shoes that I wear often. This definitely doesn't have enough storage to hold all my shoes. I keep a lot of them on that clothing rack I mentioned earlier or in my regular closet, but these are the ones that I reach for the most right now. At the top, I just have a couple boxes. I really don't like a ton of clutter, but these are ones that I wanted to hang on to, so I just put them up there for now. And then here's a quick look at my shoes. I have most of these linked in the Like to Know It app that are available, so I'll go ahead and link that down below. Also, do stay tuned for a spring and summer shoe collection, so I'll go into more details on some of those shoes in that video. And then along this wall, I have a few seasonal hats. I use command hooks to put these on the wall so they don't have any holes in the wall, and you kind of have to mess with them a little bit to keep them in place, but I will link these hats down below. And then I have this big window. It looks very bright, but it's actually very rainy, so don't let that fool you. But all of these finishes were put up from the previous owner. And just to give you a quick overview of the room and kind of my setup, I have these two lights. I'll link them. They're from Amazon, and then a ring light here. I have this little ottoman from Target, and then another one of those boxes. Sometimes I reach for that if I'm filming a video on my desk or something like that and I need some height, so I just keep that there. So these rugs I normally pick up at TJ Maxx or Home Goods, and I use these just to kind of hide the carpet since it's very dark, especially when I go to edit my photos. I just prefer them to be a little bit brighter, so I actually move these around quite a bit depending on if I'm shooting content. For flat lays, like I'll move it over here, I'll put it under here. So most of the space is designed honestly for photos and content, and I move it around as needed. So I always have my Barefoot Dreams blanket nearby. I mentioned I'm always cold, but I sleep with this every night, and then it comes to my office with me. This is the one that I've had the longest. We have a newer one that's down in the living room, so I will move that. My office chair is from either Pottery Barn Kids or Pottery Barn Teen. I'm not exactly sure, but I'll link it down below. It took me forever to pick out an office chair. It was actually a lot harder than I thought because I wanted something that was cute but also functional. What I was using before was so uncomfortable. I actually very rarely sat at my desk before I eventually finally got this office chair. It was like an acrylic chair, and it was more so for looks than just what we had available at the house already. I was hesitant to spend the money on the office chair, but it was probably one of my best purchases last year because I actually sit at my desk and I'm more productive and comfortable. So the chair is super comfortable. I could sit in this all day, and I definitely have. So this is like a blush velvet material. It's super comfortable and very well made. It is adjustable as well, and I love the gold feet. And if you are like me and sit with your legs up half the time, there is plenty of room in this chair to pick them up with. I don't know why I can't sit in a chair normally, but this is probably how I usually sit in the chair. So my white desk is not available anymore, sadly, but you can find things very similar. This one was from Target from the Sugar Paper collection. I got this a couple years ago, but I will link some similar white and gold desk down below if you're looking for one. Earlier today, I uploaded a video. I've been emailing, so this is kind of how it legitimately looks when I'm working. I actually wasn't planning on filming this video today, but the sun came out, so I thought I would go ahead and get it done. So believe it or not, I legitimately use both of my computers at the same time. I'm like the type of person that has a million tabs up, and I'm always like doing a million things at once, it feels like. So I don't know how, but I use both of these. I actually only edit my videos on this. Oh, that's what I was last working on here. I got my thumbnail edited. So I actually only ever edit my videos on this laptop. I'm not sure why. I think it's just what I've stuck with, but I do most of my emailing and blog posts from this bigger computer. So right here I have my makeup mirror. You can see it comes with like a magnetic magnification, and then this little thing for your iPhone. I use this all the time for Instagram stories because it just pops on the mirror and holds your phone vertically or horizontal. So if you are newer and just filming videos on your iPhone, this is a great buy. It also lights up. In the corner I have just a random coffee mug that I've had for years with some pins and my gold scissors. I use the scissors like every day when I'm opening packages. And then next to that I have my business cards, which I probably need to update. I feel like I need to do like a complete rebrand, but for the most part I've done all of my blog branding myself from my logo and things like that. So I made these on, I think it was Moo last year. So until I run out, I will probably just stick with these. So right here I have my like weekly planner. This is also from Sugar Paper. I just love their branding. So here's some bank statements that I need to like use for my QuickBooks stuff. And then under that I have this portfolio. I honestly use this for like content planning and video ideas or just requests and things like that, or packing randomly. I'll put them in here. But for the most part, I just have a ton of video ideas right here, and I just leave it open because if I'm ever needing an idea on a video, this is where it goes. So those are always right there. And then I actually get ready and do my makeup here. So here's a quick look at my makeup collection. These little clear plastic things are from Target. And then I did not bother like organizing any of these drawers for this video. This is legitimately how it looks day to day. So this is how I function with my makeup. So all my brushes in here. I just don't like a ton of clutter and things on the desk. So I try to put as much away as possible. This one's probably even worse. I would say this is like the junk drawer of the office space. So have some random like tech things in here, some business cards from companies or gift cards, things like that. A random lighter, the remote for our fan, just truly organized chaos in here. I just got these from Target. These are actually Sugar Paper from Target as well. And I have been actually looking for these for months to organize things, and they've been sold out. So I was super happy to find them at Target. So I actually bought all of them that they had. They have this really pretty blush as well. So I need to get around to organizing some stuff around here. I have a Yeti with some water, and then my camera, and then the camera I'm filming on normally goes right here as well. Have peppermint oil, which helps with concentration or if I get a headache or something like that. And then this washi tape I use for trips or collabs or things that I need to keep up with. This desk calendar was also purchased from Target. I put mainly collabs and videos on here just so it doesn't get too cluttery. This little trackpad I'll link down below. It is a lot better than a mouse in my opinion. So I think that covers almost everything on my desk. I can mention this too. This is a makeup brush travel case, but I actually use it all the time for filming videos because if I need a height situation, I'll just like put my camera on this. But I do also use it when I do travel as well for my brushes. And then I have this little iPhone stand here. This is one of my favorite Amazon buys, honestly, but there is one that's a lot cuter that I just discovered, so I'll also link that one down below if you're looking for a super cute like pink option. So that's where my desk situation is. I just have found that this is the most productive spot for it. Honestly, I've put it against walls and it's been over here and on this wall, and I just like it better right here for whatever reason, in the middle of the room. And then one section that you guys probably never see in videos, but I do have a tour of this on my Instagram, like my IGTV, so I'll probably save time in this video and just recommend watching that if you want exact details on this. A quick overview, you can see more of those boxes up here, and then a lot of this stuff is for photos, like the cake stands, or if I need like to shoot skincare or anything like that, I have like random props up there. And then this serves as like cute storage, I guess, for now. These boxes are truly a hot mess at the moment. I have a ton of products I need to try and just random travel things and my fabric shaver. It is honestly a hot mess, but that's what those boxes are for, is just to get that stuff out of the way This box is actually like items that I use in my purse often, just depending on what purse I'm carrying. If I'm switching up my bags, I normally put things in here and grab it based on the bag I'm carrying. So these are things that are often in my purse. There are my Chanel bags, and then this little organizer for some clutches. In here I have accessories like belts and scarves and things like that for styling. And then this was another home goods find. I just have like receipts in here and then some business stuff in here. And then right here is some more business stuff. I just have, this is where I put like my travel receipts. I haven't got around to getting like a big file organizer. I probably need to at this point, but for now this has worked. These are probably all from Target, and this I will link down below if you're looking for this organizer. I have some of my bags down here. I switched this out based on the season as well for what I'm styling currently in videos. These were my wedding shoes. I actually found these like super on sale. I think I got them for like $2.80 or something crazy, which for Jimmy Choo's, it was like a Cinderella moment, I swear. So my mom and I had a lot of fun finding these. And then I have some more bags and just random storage up there. These shelves were both from IKEA, by the way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tour of my office space. It is what inspires me and where I shoot and create all of my content. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for that shoe collection video, and if you have any other requests, definitely let me know down in the comments below. If you haven't already followed me over on Instagram, my handle is strawberrychicxo, and that's where you can see a lot more of this room because I share photos and stories in it every single day, and I'd love to connect with you over there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.